Bamiyan province in central Afghanistan, previously known throughout the world as the site of the famous giant Buddhas destroyed by the Taliban, but also one of Afghanistan's lesser-known success stories. Part of the homeland of Afghanistan's Hazara minority, Bamiyan is a dramatic and beautiful area of mountains and lakes. With a stable security situation, Bamiyan has been able to thrive in recent years against all the odds. Behind this success story is Bamiyan's governor, Mrs. Habiba Sarabi, the only woman governor in the whole of Afghanistan. Under her leadership, the provincial government of Bamiyan has created a master plan to coordinate development within the province.
One of the primary projects that we are working on is the master plan for Bamiyan, which includes the new city of Bamiyan project. Health and education programs are other areas where we are having some successes.
Central to the province's development efforts is the investment that has been put into education. The provincial government has set up university programs attracting students from all over Afghanistan. Through courses such as teacher training, Bamiyan is investing for the future.
This is a good course that improves the skills of teachers. Everybody knows that in Afghanistan, teachers need professional skills development, same as in other countries, so it's a good opportunity for us to improve.
Other regions of Afghanistan will be looking at Bamiyan's success and hoping that it can be repeated throughout the country.
Mohammad Zai Khartoul is one of only 2 female generals in the Afghan National Army. What makes General Khartoul even more distinguished is that she's a former paratrooper with more than 500 jumps under her belt.
My worst memory is the one time when my parachute failed to open. I was scared, but within seconds, God saved me. He gave me my life again. By the help of the emergency parachute that was in front of my chest, by using that I was able to save my life.
General Khartoul joined the army in 1984 during the Soviet War. She had an interest in sports and flying, so it was a natural when she first took to the skies.
When I jumped from the plane, I was thinking I am stuck in the air because I didn't weigh much and I was at ease with heading for the ground. When I hit the ground, I felt like I had just stepped down from a stair.
Growing up in a country where women have very few rights, it wasn't easy for the general to make her mark.
These medals you're looking at, I didn't get them so easily. I worked very hard, really hard, so hard, that even sometimes I would lie in my bed and say to myself, did I do these things?
General Khartoul hasn't jumped for 4 years. Her time's now spent working at the Ministry of Defence. She'd encourage any Afghan woman to pursue an army career.
We have sisters in National Army in different fields, in health, in operations, in logistics, in radio communication, in administration, and in kitchens. Women work in all of these roles. I hope that one day I see an Afghan woman on the moon. I have a great vision for Afghan women. Women of Afghanistan are very talented.
Mel Preen for the NATO channel in Afghanistan. In Afghanistan, it's rare to see women getting to grips with guns, but these women are one of a kind. They're the first students to go through the country's all-female officer cadet school.
You have to get a good grip.
See, much better. You just have to relax.
30 females are undertaking the 20-week course run jointly by Afghan and American tutors. Each of them has their own reason for wanting to sign up.
I want to be an example to encourage other girls that they can be like men someday. And just like the men, there should be many more of us. I was traveling on the road from Herat. In front of us, there was an American convoy. I saw their second car explode. I saw the Taliban running away, and at that time, because I had nothing in my hands, I couldn't do anything.
There are some that, they have come from families that have had, run-ins or issues with the Taliban, that, their husbands have either been slain or their families have been slain because of the conflict that's going on here in Afghanistan, and they want to make a difference. That's why they're in the military now.
The officer course involves lessons in leadership and military theory and practicals such as first aid, map reading and weapons training.
You're okay. Stop shaking. It's okay. It's okay.
A lot of them have never fired before, so this is their first time firing, and
it's kind of just scary. I think anybody would be the same way. But I think most of them are doing really well. They're adjusting as we tell them to do stuff. They're correcting it, so it's going well.
There are currently 300 women in the Afghan army, working across fields such as admin and medicine, logistics and finance, which are the two areas these recruits will get the choice to specialise in. In Afghan society, women have very little contact with men outside their family. This course has been specifically designed to respect cultural sensitivities.
The environment is created for women. All aspects are taken in mind in regards to Islamic issues or military issues, and in every regards. Our course is completed. It has a secure environment without male influence, and no men are present in this school.
At their swearing-in ceremony, the cadets got to meet one of America's highest-ranking female officers.
We let families know that it is an honor to serve in both the police and the Army, that the system will take care of their sisters, their daughters, their wives, that they will be safe, and that they will be able to make a contribution to providing stability and peace to Afghanistan.
Mel Preen in Afghanistan for the NATO channel.